I watch. I've followed England coach for quite a very long time. You know, he was with the under 20s. You know, under 23. And
you mean Gareth Southgate?
Yeah, Gareth Southgate.
Okay.
They planned for him to take over the England national team for the next 4 years. So they empowered him with knowledgeable things about football because he was so young coming. He finished his footballing career and they wanted to blend him up to be one of the national team coaches. You have to empower him. You have to give him coaching courses, knowledgeable things. He understudied so many coaches. He went to coaching courses in many things. Then they built him up. They prepared him for the job because the coaching job, the national team job, is not an easy job. You know, I would have wished they'd have done that to CK. You know, should have empowered him with more knowledge about the coaching duties, the management, coaching management, player-coach relationship, player management relationship, player-media relationship, and a whole lot of things so that before they give him that job, he's ready for it. You know, but the situation on the ground didn't favor him. You know, he didn't get good results, and the public were against him, which I think.
So he had a 40% success rate, 4 wins, 4 losses, 2 draws, which is not too different from the 44% success rate of Kwesi Appiah during his first stint. But you would concede that 40% winning rate is not exactly the best.
Yeah, it's not the best, but sometimes the job is so tedious that sometimes you need to give us some time. You know, he didn't have some ample time with him and the players. You know, when the players will arrive, they will have maybe 2 or 3 days training schedule and they go into games. You know, and things didn't work out the way all Ghanaians wanted, and that's why I said so many things went wrong. If we said so many things that went wrong against him, which I think we the coaches, we didn't like it because he was in the shoes of all the Ghanaian coaches, the local coaches, representing all of us. If he succeeds, we all succeed. He opened doors and opportunities for all of us, but unfortunately, it didn't go that way. But that's the end. That's not the end of his career. You know, he can rebound and re-enter into a good position and become one of our national team coaches again.
But looking at the factors that culminated in his dismissal, some people have spoken about political interference, you know, when it comes to which party. Let's not forget that, for example, when a coach is brought in, it is government that pays, you know, whatever tens of thousands of dollars must be paid, you know, to the manager, like we've seen with Milovan, who has now taken over. So that element is always there, the interference, so to speak, in football. Some have also suggested, like you're rightly saying, that we don't prepare them enough.
Yeah, sure.
I've heard people say that, look, I mean, Kato Kraku, when he was campaigning, he spoke about the fact that some local coaches, those best performing, maybe the best coach and all of that, they would get some training among others. We don't know what has happened to that. So it appears we are not really giving the local coaches that sort of grounding that they may need to be able to excel, which then puts them in quite a tricky spot when it comes to foreign coaches who have access to such benefits.
Yeah, you are quite right. Like how I said to you, we didn't prepare him very, very well, you know, and he found himself in a situation he couldn't resist, you know. If you'd have empowered him with more coaching courses, more knowledgeable things, he should have come very, very powerful and very, very strong. He will not listen to anybody. He take his own decisions, take his own program, make everything, and select his own players. When he fails, he hold him responsible.